Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces. We are finally ready to, well, let's just say, finish off this wall bridge and let the conquering begin. So let's go straight forward and maybe take away a few more soldiers along the way if we can. If they are in our way, of course. Because I think we fully explored everything. We just need to give way to all the troops coming in.
All right, the south bridge is down.
Oh yes, of course. Next to the bridge we also need to open up the door, just in case they needed to get in. Let's have a quick check here.
Let's do this.
Just for my own sanity. And then we can open up the door. Because I'm guessing the key that we got for the gate also works on the lever for the door.
No one can stand before my blade.
Ah, yes. An apple gel. Perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, when we flipped the switch and I saw that door, I thought, I think I might have overlooked that. Yeah, no one is opposing us. And let's be honest, why would they? Anything else here we can click on? Well, that should do the trick. No reinforcements, and all our troops can go in.
Our work is done. The soldiers can handle things from this point forward.
Right.
So, are we gonna join on the, well, let's say, activities and help dissuade the remaining soldiers from attacking us? Or are we just gonna try and break out through the portal? Ooh!
Ah! What was that?
I know that blade.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. A confrontation with an old master.
I thought I taught you to maintain your guard until the battle is finished.
Captain Malik.
Using a small team to infiltrate the fortress and open the gate was an excellent strategy. But your endgame was weak. If I defeat you here, the tide of battle turns to me.
Then it might be better not to defeat me then.
Wouldn't you agree, Your Highness?
You would threaten me, even knowing who I am.
The knights have sided with the new king. Thus, this is my job.
Is it really that simple? To turn your back on the one you first called your king?
I've sworn to defend Prince Richard against all who oppose him. Even you, Captain.
So be it, Asbel. Grant me no quarter, for you shall receive none.
We will survive!
Alright, let's first take care of his minions. Really? Yeah, he's really getting into my business here. Okay, let's be careful. Our HP is going down really fast at the moment. we did still use it. Oh, help, thank you. Yeah, if he's by himself, he should pose no problem, I hope. Come on. Not too shabby. Oh, that's a lot of SP. Ailment freeze. The freeze ailment does what it claimed. It freezes you in place and renders you unable to perform actions. The ailment will vanish as soon as you're hit, but the strike will be especially painful. You can prevent the condition with a freeze charm.
You've grown strong, Asbel.
Captain.
Your Highness! Duke Dallin reports that we have successfully taken the fortress!
There is little point in further resistance.
You know when you are beaten. This, at least, is an honorable trait.
Richard, wait! Captain Malik was only doing what he thought was right. He could be a vital part of your kingdom when the war is over.
I will decide who belongs in my kingdom. What's happening?
What's wrong?
No, this isn't me.
Richard!
I'm fine. Forgive me. I felt unwell for a moment. I'll decide the fate of these men later. For now, lock them in the fortress so they do not escape.
Yeah, I think Richard has a literal dark side. I just don't know if it's attached to himself.
Yes, sir.
Richard?
I must speak with Duke Dallin.
It seems I may live to see another day after all. Asbel, though you did not complete your training, you have become a fine knight. Serve this country and Prince Richard well.
Thank you, Captain. None of this would have been possible without your instruction.
So, what happens to him?
We fought on different sides, but he's still a citizen of Windor. I don't think they'll be too hard on him.
That depends on the mindset of Richard at the point of deciding what's gonna happen to him.
I hope not. Anyway, what now? Do we go find Richard again, or what?
Yeah, he said he was going to speak to Duke Dallin.
Sharia.
What?
Sharia is down there.
She is?
And as always, healing the wounded of either side.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah. Let's see how she's doing. Let's see if we have a scene. No, no skip at the moment. Ah, and now we are allowed to get on the main road because the battle is over. Very nice. And let's first check the northern part. Asbel, I haven't seen you in forever. When my classes were cancelled, I thought I spent the day in Grailside. They're letting me help with a relief effort. So our next objective is Barona Castle. Only moments before a shift change. Could have waited just a little longer. Oh, when Vendel attacked Lhant, there was nothing I could do. Will a day ever come when we're finally free of war? Oh, you leave this area to me. Oh, honestly, stop fussing. Pull yourself together. Ah! This disinfectant stings! Yeah, don't be a baby. Just accept your reality and take the disinfectant. Ooh, turtles in a box. Nice. Ah, how can I help ya? It's probably the same guy we met inside. Ooh, rice porridge with sea bream. Prevent curse. Anything else new for now? Nope. I think for now the rest is good. Come again.
Asbel, what are you doing here? Oh, Sophie, I'm glad you're safe.
And Paul is thinking, oh god, she's letting her touch Sophie. Oh.
I was so worried when the two of you left Lhant. And you are? I'm Pascal. Totally nice to meet you, Sharia. Yes. Nice to meet you as well.
So what are you doing here?
I joined a relief organization made up of volunteers from Lhant. I wanted to help those who were hurt in the battle.
A relief organization, huh?
You came to a battlefield to help people? That's so totally noble and brave and stuff.
Come on, let's take you to Richard. I'm sure he'll be willing to support your cause.
He was gonna go see the Duke, right? So where's that?
Well, it's gotta be in the room where he got cut down.
Sophie, I don't want to be rude, but your hair is filthy, and you're covered in dirt. Have you been bathing regularly? No.
What's bathing?
What? You're supposed to take care of her.
I am taking care of her! But I mean, come on! There's only so much I can do, you know?
I suppose. Look, I'll clean you all up soon, alright? Okay. It's not like skipping a few baths will kill you.
A few baths? No. Like months of bathing? Maybe.
Yes, it will. Dirty people are unhealthy people. Everyone knows that. I'm going to scrub you both down later. You okay? You okay? Stop that. Don't mimic her.
Yeah, we don't need to have Sophie learn bad habits.
She's like their mother.
Yeah, we kinda like it, because it's very sweet. Asbel! Alright, it's still the same text, okay. This is the actual... The area in between isn't really that big, is it? I believe his majesty is still within the fort. He certainly hasn't come this way. Duke Dallin hasn't come through either. I think it's safe to assume they're both still inside. Alright. Not allowed any further. Let's check on the top side as well, and then go inside the fortress. Our preparations are complete. Onwards to Verona. King Richard has made for the top floor. You're looking for His Majesty. He went to the descent of the fort with Duke Dallin. I heard Monac in the invasion, so they're having me stand guard here. Also a good opportunity, I'd say. Be useful without actually having to be physically active. Alright, let's go straight out. When we invade the capital, we'll almost certainly face the knights themselves, so ready your blades. The road you walk will almost certainly lead to conflict with the knights, so brace yourselves. It wasn't just Grailside citizens in this battle, we had volunteers from even farther away. We owe a debt to the group from Lhant who came to provide aid for the wounded.
Come on, Asbel. Don't doubt yourself. You need to stand by Richard.
Yes, you can stand by Richard, but you can also ask him some responsibility for his actions, and his actions were very dark and very weird.
Man, can you believe it? Richard totally freaked out on that guy.
Richard's only human. When someone gets stabbed, they're going to get angry.
Jeez, don't get all angry at me now.
Yeah, but as a leader of a country, a future leader, a future king, he needs to be able to restrain himself, or else he's just gonna kill off some random prisoner they get just because he's mad.
Like I need this now.
Because he can be mad, of course, don't get me wrong, but he needs to know when and when not to act.
More soldiers are rallying to our cause after news of your Highness's victory. I doubt even Archduke Cedric can match our strength now.
The false king shall soon topple and fall. My dear uncle must be trembling in his boots.
That's Richard?
Asbel, you're here. Good. We've come a long way. When Verona falls, the war will be over.
Well, let's hope so.
Then this country will know what it means to face true justice. Who are you?
Sharia Barnes. It's been a long time, Your Highness.
Sharia, did you hear my appeal and come to join the fight?
No,
Fear not. Once I reclaim my throne, I will save the good people of Lhant.
Sharia came to help the wounded.
Ah, excellent. I have many injured men, and your skills will be most welcome.
Thank you.
Healing our allies must be your top priority. As such, you may ignore the prisoners.
That's not why Sharia is here. Sharia is here to heal everyone. Depending allies, prisoners, it doesn't matter. If they're hurt, they're gonna be healed.
What?
Those who lend aid to my uncle are no better than beasts. Even their wounded deserve no mercy.
Again, like I said, very dark.
They're still citizens of Windor.
Those who stand against me have no place in my kingdom.
Yes, but after you win the war, you still have to live with those people in your kingdom. And if too many will oppose your rule by actions that you take, you got a revolution coming.
But Richard...
Everyone must know the consequences of disloyalty. This is why I plan to have the traitors executed. They nearly killed me. Their crimes are unforgivable. Death is the only thing those scum deserve.
Richard, no! You have to reconsider!
Do you really think so, Asbel?
They weren't fighting you because they wanted to. Only a coward would kill his own citizens out of fear.
You dare lecture me on the rules of proper kingship?
No, I'm just trying to help.
Silence! I will hear no more of this! Do not forget your place simply because I have shown you kindness.
Your Highness. Take His Highness inside and fetch a doctor immediately. Asbel Lhant, you are suspended from duty. We shall consider your recent behavior and decide an appropriate punishment.
What's gotten into Richard?
Yeah, because as a friend, his response to Richard was a valid one. He just didn't want to hear any of it.
Are you and Richard fighting? But you're friends.
Friends. Yeah, we're friends. But I just don't know what he's thinking anymore.
I'm worried about him too.
I know. He never used to get angry like that.
His Highness has recovered. Also, we have decided to postpone the decision on the fate of the prisoners. For now, they will remain under guard here in Wallbridge.
Yeah, why do I have a thought in the back of my head that they want Asbel gone from here, that when the time comes to kill the traitors, that Asbel isn't there to oppose it?
Thank you.
You, however, are ordered to distance yourself from the prince.
Yes, sir.
You are free to continue fighting for us, but will no longer be afforded any special treatment.
Understood, sir.
Well, this day has been a little nuts.
Yes, it went all over the place. As being the first aide to the king, to Richard as his friend, to being nothing more than a foot soldier now.
Oh, hey, Sharia. Are you all done zapping the wounded? So what you gonna do now, Asbel?
From how the Duke spoke, I don't know how much longer I'll be welcome here.
Will you go back to Lhant?
I have no place in Lhant. You know that.
It's not that we don't have a place in Lhant, they won't open the doors at Lhant.
But maybe if you talked it over.
Why bother? I was never fit to rule anyway.
I don't think Sharia meant in a way of ruling Lhant, but more of discussing it with your brother, trying to work things out with him, and the rule comes second.
That's not true.
So how are things in Lhant right now?
Well, Hubert is... he's doing a lot for the people. He was actually the one who suggested I start the relief organization.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think Hubert is a bad person. He's trying to do his best.
Alright. For now, I'll stay here and fight for Richard. Even if he's angry with me, I can still help.
Plus, who knows? Maybe he'll change his mind or something. Do you mind if I come with you? If he invades the capital, there will be a lot of people who need our assistance. And I don't want to leave Sophie again.
Yeah, under Asbel's care, she's not gonna get baited whatsoever.
You know, I could take care of you too, if you just liked me.
Alright. If that's what you want, Sharia.
Thank you.
Alright, good. Sharia in the party. Nice. Is she direct in the party? Yes, she is. And I think Pascal and Sharia are both healer, so those are interchangeable, I guess, in the end. Let's put her titles on the same way. And I know people suggested going to rank 3 just to go quickly through the numbers, but I prefer rank 5. Automatically switch to the next one. That way we only have to worry about mastering it at the end. What will be the better choice? Time will tell. Oh wait, might as well check her equipment. Do we have anything better? No, there's old stuff. Silky blouse plus 2 does seem a bit better, but not by a lot. This is a lot better. White blouse number 2. Ooh, red ribbon. Yes, let's put that on the army. It's still good. Yeah, I think she's ready for combat. Alright, let's check on this side first before we head for Verona. We've proven ourselves equal of the royal army and taking the fort as our own. While on patrol, I saw a strange light coming from one of the back rooms. Shamefully, I ran without investigating. Could be my imagination, but I swear I've heard some weird noise and vibrations coming from underground. Ah, come on. I'm not afraid of them, mind you. I just wish someone would, check them out. Okay, so he's hearing some weird lights and sounds, so it's probably coming from a teleport near Wallbridge. Well, we can also enter that realm from this side. Because there's a part of me that also want to check out Grail's side to see if people have changed their text. What's up with the march just now? Oh, what? No, we're not shirking our duty. We were thrown outside Wallbridge. They went and closed the gate on us, so that's still the same original text. Let's have a quick look down in the ruins. Even the teleport goes there. This road is off limits until the investigation team is finished. Okay, so we could only enter that from one side at all. Well, let's go to Grail's side and go there first. Ah, it's this changing world. It pays to be prepared at all times. Okay, only a story, no teleportation. Well, I guess we're gonna run for it. Let's see if we can avoid at least some of the combat. And maybe just pick up some spuds on the way, and that's about it. If we do that, this shouldn't take too long. Ooh, the Eld mixer sure is working overtime today. I think that's the third or fourth one that pops up. Not bad at all. The army from Grail's side? They went east from here. It's true that Prince Richard had decided to take a stand. Alright, so I wonder if this country is going to be alright. Okay, it seems that they're still on the older text. So let's check one or two people in Grail's side, check the inn for requests, and then go back to the Wallbridge. That way we know we haven't missed anything. I've seen royal family members several times over the years, but I never thought their quarrels would come to this. Okay, this is also still the old one. Oh, when you live for a long time, you're able to witness the moments when history changes forever. So true, so true. I do want to check the stores. Well, good luck. No, we try to go to the back door just to reorganize the store. This is the most important part. Still no shelled shulk, but we do have 2 life bottles for 1200 SP. A middle-aged woman, I let my guard down for a moment and my plans dried up. If only there was some way to help the poor things recover. Ooh, fearful storm. Good. We appreciate your business. I do too. Alright, looks like it's okay. And looks like Pascal instantly changed to the next title. So the auto one is working. Does still mean that I will need to check every once in a while which the automatic picker picked. Just to make sure we activate the ones we want. Because most of them we can just go along the way as we process everything. But there will be a few, just like the wind elemental thing, that might be a bit more useful than others. So we might want to give that a little bit of a go-ahead compared to the others. But at least this way we won't miss out on any points. We'll instantly switch once we reach level 5, and the remaining of the points will then go straight into the next level. Perfect. That way we can just keep on fighting when we are in a level and not having to check the title level every once in a while, just to change them up a little bit. Oh wait. Come here. Oh, poison needle. Alright, let's create some injured at Verona. Can I get through here? Nope. Yeah, most of the monsters, as long as there's enough room to the side, we could always go past them. Like I said, maybe before Wall Bridge, let's check out the teleportation to the ruins, since it's blocked off, so there might actually be something there. And if not, there will be a guard in front revoking our access. This road is off limits until the investigation team is finished. Okay, so yeah, it is definitely fully off limits and not, like I surmised, potential as one-way entrance just to facilitate the scene. That's okay with me. We have other stuff to do on our list, and one of them is getting to Verona. How did it come to this? Men of the same nation fighting each other. I hear the next battlefield will be Verona herself. Let's check the side for other people. Next to the ones we know. There's also the thing, like, did the prince already move on forward? Or is he still here in the fortress just to plan for the attack on Verona? I just keep getting ideas in the head of places we might be able to look. Do we need to get up here, maybe? No. Even with such small levels, sometimes you do get confused with which direction is the way you want to go. I think it would be at this one then. Yeah, there it is. Well, they're still down here. Nope, they're already gone. Nobody on the top. Alright, good to know. It's better to have these extra checks so we know for sure there's nothing more to do here. Instead of getting to Verona and then wondering, could there have been an extra text or skit there? Especially since skit in this game is mostly localization bound. Ah, there he is.
On the orders of Duke Dallin, your team will be allowed to join us in battle. However, you will not belong to the regular army. Instead, you will function as an independent commando unit.
I understand. Please tell the Duke and His Highness that we will do our best.
That way, if Asbel goes against instructions, they can always claim him to be an individual unit with own authority over their actions. As long as it helps Richard moving the battle along.
An independent commando unit? Sounds like it just means we can do whatever we want! Ah!
Exactly.
Sharia, Hubert, everyone has a place and a purpose. But what about me?
Well, you have to go figure it out, Asbel. What do you want? and let your actions lead towards your goal.
Well, pouting about it won't change anything.
No, but it may make you feel temporarily better.
For now, I'll just do what I can to help Richard.
I know friends who have departed for the South Verona highway. You should ask them for information about the front lines. Take care to check your titles and art before engaging the enemy. We did it! Now Grillside can be at peace. Well, you can say by taking over this position, attacks on Grillside will have a less chance of happening. Not totally, but at least a little bit lessened. Oh, all we can do now is to try to save those who have been wounded. Don't do anything foolish, okay? We were not planning on it.
You were right by Richard's side, Asbel. Couldn't you have stopped him?
Come on, Sheria. Don't you feel bad for Richard? He was almost murdered by his own uncle.
I'm trying to understand, but it's difficult. Is more fighting really the only solution?
I can understand that you feel sorry for all the wounded, Sheria, but I don't think you're being very fair about this.
Wait, you don't have to... Oh, Asbel, can you not see that Richard was in the wrong here?
On some level, maybe. It's a very difficult subject, like which side is right. One side killed the current king, the other one is just trying to reclaim his lost power. Yeah, it's a hard call, isn't it? Depending on how you look at it, you will get to a very different conclusion. Let's see what we can see from this side, because they haven't blocked this one off yet. Because there is no pedestal to move forward from. Okay. Well, then they made the right decision. We'll come back later and find out what was worrying them.
This won't take long.
Pascal, what's an airhead?
Someone who's so smart they can control air with their mind.
Wow, you're amazing.
Yeah, she definitely is. The biggest airhead we know. And I wouldn't have it any other way. The fate of Windor rests on this battle. We need every last man to fight as if there's no tomorrow. Ooh, thank you. Okay, there's one gift, not more. Oh hey, what's this line for? Vendel didn't attack us, right? Oh lordy, I hope not. Let's attack the starfish, cause they are very fast.
No one can stand before my blade.
Well, they can stand before your blade, but it might be painful if it's at the moment you strike. Alright, let's check this cabin. Talk to the people here. Ooh, going to the tunnels? The direction Fuzlos indicates changes depending on which nation or location you're in. In other words, just because you can read it doesn't mean you're getting accurate directions with it. I think that's it for now. What's up with all the soldiers crawling around here? That forest belongs to Duke Dallin, doesn't it? He's not planning to storm Verona or anything, I hope. Maybe. I'm not gonna spoil anything for people that are not supposed to know. I'm no fan of war, but sometimes you must fight to protect your own. So take care, you guys. Oh, wait. Oh well, that's fine. Just apples. Justice is on our side in this battle. We must not be afraid to lay down our lives for this cause. Ooh, all defiant. They told us not to go any further until new orders arrive. Wait, here, take this. Let's all get out of this alive. Ooh, elixirs.
I was afraid of this. They've closed the gates to the capital.
I don't see Richard anywhere.
What should we do, Asbel?
We're a commando unit, right? So we should just kick back and wait for something to commando.
I don't want to hear that kind of talk. There has to be something we can do.
Yeah, okay, Captain Bring Down. You should try having fun once in a while.
Sorry.
If Richard isn't here, then there must be some other way of reaching the castle, right?
Yeah, good point. Let me think about it.
We must reclaim our nation from Cedric and his vile band of usurpers. Thank you. All we can do now is fight. That's all there is to it. Thank you. We're attempting to capture the main Barona gate, but we're stationed here until we receive the signal. Here, why don't you take this? Just in case, you know. Thank you very much. Do appreciate free gifts all the time.
I hope Captain Malik's okay.
You really love that captain guy, huh?
It's more than that. I respect him. He taught me all sorts of things about being a knight.
So what's night school like anyway? Was it all fun and filled with teenage pranks or whatever?
Not really. Actually, I didn't have a lot of time to goof off.
No?
The instructors and students were all working towards the same shared goal. My 7 years there just kind of flew by.
Well, that doesn't sound all that bad to me. What do you think, Sharia? How would I know? Rawr! All this school talk rub you the wrong way?
Well, the school is the reason why Asbel didn't contact her.
Asbel Lhant, have you come here on His Highness's orders?
What orders? Did the prince come this way?
Yes, he took a squad inside just before you arrived.
I see. All right, let's follow them.
Your Highness passed through earlier, so please do be careful. Well, I say we'll go through that ruins and toward Verona on the next episode. And if we do manage to get to the other side, we will be directly in the middle of it. So it's gonna be very hectic. I also want to check out to see if we can explore different routes now this time. Because last time as we escaped, we weren't allowed to diverge our path. So I want to go to the place where the attack happened 7 years ago. See if we can find clues or anything like that. But let's see if we can get there on the next one. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.